ॐ गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं ममामहे कविं कवीनामुपवस्त्रवस्त्रमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पत आनुशृण्वोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ महागणाधिपतये नमः ॐ केशवाय नमः ॐ नारायणाय नमः ॐ माधवाय नमः ॐ गोविन्दाय नमः ॐ विष्णुवे नमः मत्सूदनाय नमः त्रिविक्रमाय नमः वामनाय नमः श्रीधराय नमः ऋषिकेशाय नमः पद्मनाभाय नमः दामोदराय नमः संकर्षणाय नमः वासुदेवाय नमः प्रद्युम्नाय नमः अनिरुद्धाय नमः पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः दक्षिणाय नमः नारसिंहाय नमः अच्युताय नमः जनार्दनाय नमः उपेन्द्राय नमः हरिये नमः श्रीकृष्णाय नमः. Dear devotees, we are discussing about Rama and Lakshmana came to Pampa Sarovara. This is the commencement of Kishkinda Khanda. Both Rama and Lakshmana, impressed by its natural resources in the Sarovara surrounding the place, it is spread over nearly 2 miles of length and breadth. The Sarovara was so huge and big. It was several varieties of lotus, lily and other flowers over the water surface of the Pampa Sarovara. The bank was lined with fruit-bearing trees. Finding water as crystal clear as the heart of sages, Rama took to his fill the villager. They moved along the shade of the trees. The Vanara man Sugriva saw Rama and Lakshmana moving towards the Rishimukha mountain. So he asked the Hanuman to go and find out whether they had been sent by Vali, because he was suspicious of Vali's movement. Hanuman, disguised as a Brahmin, approached the two brothers and inquired about their identity. He also mentioned to me, it seems you are incarnation of Narayana himself. You have come to lessen the burden of the earth. You are a pair of Nara and Narayana, who occupy the heart of beings and are absolute almighty. Hearing Hanuman, Rama spoke to Lakshmana, I am highly impressed by his skill of presentation. He appears to be a learned person. Thereafter, he spoke to Hanuman, I am the eldest son of Dasharatha Maharaj, and he is my younger brother Lakshman. Honoring the words of my father, I came to stay with my wife Sita in Dandakaranya, the main forest. But some demon has stolen my wife Sita. Searching her, I have arrived here. Saying thus, Rama inquired about his identity. Hanuman submitted. Sugriva is the king of monkeys. He stays on this mountain with 4 ministers. His evil-minded brother Vali, grabbing his wife, had forced him out of the kingdom. I am Hanuman, one of his 4 ministers. My father is Vayu and my mother is Anjana. I believe Sugriva can help you in searching and finding Sita, who has been abducted. You should forge friendship with Sugriva if you deem it proper. You may proceed to him now. Rama answered, yes, we will go to see Sugriva then. I have also come to see Sugriva. I am sure becoming his friend, I will prove helpful to him. Hanuman then revealed his original form of mighty monkey shape and spoke to them, mount on my shoulders and I will take you to Sugriva. So when Rama and Lakshmana both sat on the shoulders of Hanuman, and Hanuman arrived in a few minutes at the top of Rishimukha mountain, placing them under the tree, he went to see Sugriva. Hanuman spoke to Sugriva, they are Rama and Lakshmana and have secured their friendly hands for you. Come and meet them and forge the friendship in presence of the fire god. Sugriva was very happily came to see them, and he offered Rama a branch of tree for his seat. Hanuman offered another branch of tree to Lakshmana to take a seat. Lakshmana also gave a branch to Sugriva for him to sit. When they were all well settled in their seats, Lakshmana narrated all the incidents of forest life so far. This prompted Sugriva to assure, I will find out Sita. and help you in eliminating the enemy. I have also some information in this regard. Once I was sitting with my 4 ministers over the top of the mountain. A wailing woman was being abducted by someone from Sky Route. Looking at us, the woman dropped a small bale of jewels to us. I had put them in the cave. I will bring it and show you, so that you can identify them whether they belong to Sita or not. When Rama had a look at these jewels, he found them to be belongs to Sita. Keeping them close to his chest, he lamented loudly for Sita. Lakshmana consoled him. With the help of Sugriva, we will kill Ravana and soon get back Sita. Sugriva also promised, I will kill Ravana and relieve Sita back to you. Immediately after this discussion, Hanuman lit the fire and both Rama and Sugriva embraced each other as friendship in the presence of the fire god Agni. Subsequently, Sugriva narrated his story to Rama. Once a demon called Mayavi, son of Maya, came to challenging Vali at midnight. Vali came out and charged a heavy blow over the demon. The demon took to heels and Vali, accompanied by me, chased him. On the way, the demon disappeared in a cave. Vali asked me to stay outside and he went alone, entered the cave. After about a month, the stream of blood came out of the cave. I got scared and putting a stone of moss at the entry of the cave, came back to Kishkinda Khanda. I was not willing, but in absence of Vali, others anointed me as a king of monkeys. Subsequently, Vali arrived back and used harsh words on me. He also thrashed me, and afraid of life, I quit home, but he kept chasing me. When I mounted this mountain, because of curse, he did not come here. Thus I saved my life, and he got back to his place. He grabbed my wife, and I lived here, immersed in sorrow. Sugriva mentioned, after meeting you today, I feel great relaxation. Hearing his story, Rama promised, killing the devil brother, I will retrieve your wife. Sugriva cautioned Rama, Vali is a great warrior, and even gods are afraid of him. Sugriva says, I can tell you one story depicting the extent of his potential. One night, a demon called Dundubi, disguised as a huge buffalo, arrived in Kishkinda, challenging Vali. He could not tolerate his challenge, and coming out of the city, he picked up the demon by its horn and thrashing over ground, broke its head. He threw the dead demon to a far-flung place, causing spray of blood drops over the ashrama of Matangamuni. The sage cursed Vali, if you come near my ashram of Rishimukh, your head will split into 100 pieces. Under the fear of the curse, he does not visit this mountain. Narrating the story, Sugriva showed Rama the mountainous remains of the demon and inquired whether he could be able to throw that to some distance. Clearing his doubt, Rama used his toe and threw the remains to 10 yojana distance. Sugriva was all praised for his potential. Thereafter, he showed him 7 tall palm trees. He mentioned Vali shakes them to the leafless state. If you can thread these trees with one arrow, I could be convinced of your potential to tackle Vali successfully. Rama instantly charged the one arrow, passing through all the 7 trees and piercing through the earth, come back to his square. Sugriva was surprised to see his potential, and he recited this glory. You are supreme divinity himself. So long as I had not seen you, your lotus feet, I was bonded to the chain of ignorance, having affection to the worldly beings and wealth. Now I seek only devotion to you, keeping your image perpetually stationed in my heart. Rama appreciated the sense of renunciation expressed by Sugriva. Encouraging him, he mentioned, at this moment, you have to perform, otherwise people will criticize me. Rama is an opportunist. He used Sugriva for his purpose, but for him he did not do anything. Come and go and challenge Vali. Thus Rama and Sugriva went to the outer grove of Kishkinda, and Sugriva defied Vali by producing a lion like a roar. Hearing his roaring words, Vali came out, and soon they were engaged in a fierce duel. Both the brothers were so identical that Rama could not identify Sugriva properly. Lastly, oozing the blood from his mouth, Sugriva ran out of the ground, and Vali also went inside Kishkinda. Coming to Rama, Sugriva expressed his anguish. Why did you send me to Vali to fight? If you wish that Vali should kill me, then I would ask you to kill me. Rama pulled him close to him and with his tears in his eyes pacified Sugriva. You are not aware of my confusion. Both of you are so identical that I could not shoot this shaft to prevent the mishap of killing you instead of him. This time go with some distinctive sign. Thereafter he asked Lakshmana to put a flower of garland around his neck, and again they went to the ground of Kishkinda. Sugriva again loudly challenged Vali. Hearing the arrival of Sugriva, Vali rushed out. On the way, Tara, his wife, interfered and dissuaded him in joining the fight again with Sugriva. She said Sugriva has got some favorable friend and therefore avoid the fight with him again. Vali spoke to her, how can I ignore the challenge of an enemy? This time I will come back after killing him. Tara informed Vali about Ram. Let me inform you what Angada had heard when he was out in the forest. Rama and Lakshmana have arrived at Rishimukha mountain. They are sons of King Dasharatha of Ayodhya. On command of his father, Rama had come to stay in Dandakaranya with his wife Sita. Ravana has abducted Sita to Lanka. While searching Sita, they arrived here, and Sugriva pledged all support to them. In presence of fire, Sugriva has become their friend. Rama has also vowed that he is going to kill Vali and make Sugriva king of Kishkinda. She advised Vali for truce with Sugriva, forgetting the enmity with him. Better call back Sugriva in Kishkinda and depute him as regent prince. Seek refuge in Rama and save your family, including Angada and me. Saying thus, she fell over his feet and with tears dissuaded him to go forward. Vali embraced his wife and spoke in sweet words. You are seized with the delicate heart of a woman. If Rama and Lakshmana have arrived, for sure I have respect for them. I had heard it earlier that Narayana would arrive as Rama to eliminate the demons. If he would be there, I would invite him to Kishkinda. He is supreme God and he loves the devotional affection. In case of Sugriva is alone, I would eliminate him today. How can I move for truce when the enemy has thrown a challenge and waiting for me over the battleground? Pacifying Tara, Vali came out and both were engaged again in a fierce fighting. Fighting with Vali, Sugriva had always been looking to Rama, who had taken his place behind a tree. Rama pulled the string to his ear and shot an arrow aiming at Vali. The bow pierced deep in his chest and Vali felt overground. When Rama appeared before Vali, he condemned him for making an attack from hideout. He mentioned, I had no direct enmity with you. This sort of attempt on my life will defame you. I have heard that Ravana had abducted your wife, and expecting support from Sugriva, you are here. Had you come to me, I would have brought Ravana with his entire family to you in a moment. You know that monkey's meat is not an edible item, and therefore, what a fame will you earn by killing me like a hunter? You have definitely transgressed the warrior's code of conduct. Rama replied, Vali, I pick up my bow to secure righteousness. You should know that daughter, sister, wife of younger brother and daughter-in-law have similar status in affection. You have grabbed the wife of your younger brother, Sugriva, and your death is a punishment for such a crime. Vali was enlightened. Accept my salutation and forgive me for my harsh words to you. You are supreme Narayana and Sita as goddess Lakshmi. At the end of my life, I like refuge in you. I am fortunate that Narayana is present at the time of my ultimate departure. I seek your kind favor to my son Angada. Now move your lotus hand over my body and take out the arrow from my chest. Rama accepted his request, and moving his hands over his body, he took out the arrow. The moment the arrow was taken out, Wali dropped dead. Monkeys at Kishkinda rushed to Tara and informed about the end of Wali. They advised her, bar all the 4 gates of the city and anoint Angada as the king of monkeys. Rejecting their advice, Tara mentioned, when Wali is gone, I don't see any benefit in the kingdom, Angada and others. She immediately rushed to the dead body of Wali and fell over his feet, lamenting loudly. She could see Rama and spoke to him. Use the same arrow which has killed Wali and send me to him. He can't live without me. In the other world, you have experienced the pacing of separation of a wife, and therefore I urge upon you to get benefited by gifting wife to Wali. Looking towards Sugriva, she spoke, Rama has secured the kingdom of monkeys for you. Now you should enjoy the conjugal life with Rama, your wife. Rama intervened and spoke to her, why are you lamenting? You should have clear understanding of the soul and the body. The relationship is established with the body, and the body is lying before you. The consciousness which is missing from this body has merged with the individual soul. The consciousness, manas or consciousness, is an outcome of previous performances, and that brings about the sense of relationship in the body. The soul is without any blemish and is totally pure. It is never born, it is never dead. At the time of dissolution of the creation, the individual soul achieves the union with Almighty God, and when creation is resumed, it comes out carrying the previous imprints of karma. This is how it keeps revolving in the cycle of life and death. By the grace of some sage, when one gets enlightened, one understands one's own status and attains the devotional affection to Narayana. Such process brings about salvation. One maintains a steadfast state, and one's consciousness, mana, is made free of blemish. The complexion of the soul is crystal clear, and if it reflects any color, it is obtained by the reflection of its associated karma. Get up and discard the wrong notion and take up your further performance with an enlightened mind. Tara got enlightened, and Sugriva also attained the state of calmness. Subsequently, Rama advised Sugriva, take Angada with you and perform appropriate rites for Wali. Accepting the advice of Rama, Sugriva arranged for royal funeral of Wali, and on completion of the last rites of Wali, Sugriva came back to Rama. He submitted to Rama, now this kingdom is at your disposal. Rama spoke to Sugriva, there is no difference between you and me. You should now go to the Kishkinda and perform your coronation as a king of Kishkinda. Angada shall be anointed as the regent prince. For 14 years I can't visit any city. Therefore, Lakshman will be present during the royal functions. He further mentioned to Sugriva, during rains, I shall stay here on one of the mountains. You take some break and thereafter commence the mission of locating Sita. Sugriva organized all the functions in Kishkinda in the auspicious presence of Lakshmana. On completion of the coronation ceremony, Lakshman came back to Rama. Subsequently, they shifted to the top of Pravachana mountain and took a resort in a cave safe against the rains and sun. In the close vicinity, the place had all the natural provisions of fruits, cool breeze, and palatable water. Rama spent the pleasant rainy season enjoying the presence of deer and birds. Sages and gods took advantage of the opportunity of presence of Rama. Realizing Rama him to be Almighty Narayana, they disguised as deer and birds. Whenever Rama was available in their line of sight, they never looked away from him. They enjoyed the divine glimpse with a fixed gaze to him. Subsequently, once Rama, coming out of deep meditation, found Lakshman in inquisitive mode, Lakshman mentioned, "Earlier I was benefited by your discourse on the status of individual soul. I want to learn about the worship procedure." Rama spoke to him, "There are several ways of offering worship to Narayana or Rama. To begin with, one should observe the procedure of sacred thread as enjoined in the relevant scripture applicable to that individual. Thereafter, he should seek the mantra from Guru. Accordingly, one should worship me either in his heart or in the fire or in the sun or in the deity form. Alternatively, he may worship me as a saligrama also." In the morning, the devotee should first purify his body by taking a proper full bath, head bath. At the start, he should keep a water pot on his left and the auspicious items of worship, rice, flour, sandalwood paste, on his right side. He should sit over either kusha grass or a mat or a deer skin, keeping the deity in front of him. 4 bowls should be used for arghya. Arghya, washing the hand is arghya. Padya is washing the feet. Madhuparka is a sweet juice, and achamanam is water for washing the mouth. Once the above said arrangements are made, he should commence the worship by meditating on any of my form in his heart, and subsequently he should feel his entire body pervaded by me. Following that, he should worship his Guru, considering my presence in him. Thereafter, he should wash the deity with water if it is made of stone. Otherwise, the images may be just cleaned or remove the dust, etc. if it is only a photograph. He should decorate the deity with sandal paste and varieties of fragrant flowers. The procedure followed should be strictly as guided by his Guru. He should establish the image of sun over an altar, offer arghya, water for washing hand, padya for water washing the feet, madhuparka, sweet juice, and achamaniyam, water for washing the mouth. If the devotee is resourceful, he should offer varieties of sandals, fragrances, delicious sweet items, incense, ghee, lamp, cloth, and jewels. This should be followed by oblation in fire called havan, reciting Guru Mantra or Purusha Sukta. Here, Rama is asking the details, Rama is giving the details of how Rama should be worshipped by the people or devotees. And Lakshmana is listening. So this situation of Rama suggested Guru Mantra first or Purusha Sukta afterwards. So Purusha Sukta is very related to the 24 letters of Narayana and also related to 24 letters of Gayatri. Purusha Sukta chanting is very auspicious in the worship of Narayana, worship of Rama, worship of Krishna. Purusha Sukta is a very, very nice sukta, and this is the same Purusha Sukta chanted by Brahma and all the gods when they went to Narayana in heaven, asking Narayana to give solution to the atrocities of Ravana. At the same time also, Brahma and all the Devas also chanted the Purusha Sukta. Now Rama is advising the people who want to do puja for Rama or Narayana or Vishnu or Krishna, they have to chant Purusha Sukta. Purusha Sukta is so sacred for Narayana's puja or any form of Narayana like Balaji, Krishna, Rama, all are same. They all like Purusha Sukta. Even for Havan, Purusha Sukta Havan they say. Purusha Sukta starts like this. Om Sahasrashirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapad Sabhubhim Vishwato Vrutva Adhidushangulam Purusha Yevedagam Sarvam Yadbhuchamaccha Bhavyam Mutamrutatta Seshana Yadannena Tirohati Yetavanasya Mahima Ato Jayangascha Purusha Padosya Vishwabhutani Tripadasya Divi Tripadurdavudait Purusha Pado Sneha Bhuvatpana Tato Vyakravats Sashana Nashane Avi Tasmad Virada Jayata Virajo Adipurusha Sajato Atyarachita Paschad Bhumimato Puraha Yat Purushena Visha Deva Yajnamatanvata Vasanto Asya Sidajam Grishma Idma Sharaddivihi Saptasyasan Paridya Trisapta Samidaha Kritaha Deva Yadajam Tanmanaha Abuddhan Purusham Pashantam Yajnam Bhaushaprokshan Purushan Jatamagradaha Tena Deva Ayajanta Sadhya Rusheshchaye Tasmad Jatsavrudaha Ruchatsamani Jijnare Chandagam Sijijnare Tasmat Yajustasmad Ajayata Tasmad Ursha Ajayanta Eke Chovayadataha Gamoha Jijnare Tasmat Tasmad Attajavayaha Yat Purusham Vedidam Kadidam Vakalpayan Mugam Kimasya Kaubaho Kavoro Pada Uchete Brahmanosya Mugamasita Baho Rajanyakradaha Uro Tadassadvaishah Padmagam Shodro Jayata Chandrama Manaso Jataha Chaksho Suryo Ajayata Mukandrindrishcha Agnischa Pranadvayurajayata Nabhya Asidantariksham Shishnaudo Samavartata Padmam Bhumshutrotra Lokagam Akalpayan Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasastu Pare Sarvani Rupani Vichitya Dhiraha Namani Krutva Vivadannidhaste Data Purastad Mujajahara Shakra Pravibam Puritaha Tvamevam Vidvamrita Iha Bhavati Nanya Pantha Vidnyaya Vidyate Yajnena Yajnamayadanta Deva Tani Dharmani Pratamahanyasaan Tehanakam Mahimanaha Sachanta Yatra Purve Sadhya Santi Devaha Adbasambhutaha Prativverasacha Vishwakarmana Samavartatadi Tasya Trushta Vidadrupameti Tatpurushasya Vishwamajanamagre Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamaspare Tamasastupare Sarvani Rupani Vichitya Dhiraha Namani Krutapi Vadannidhaste Data Puratamujajahara Shakrapatramevam Vidvamrita Iha Bhavati Nanya Pantha Ayanaya Vidyate Prajapatischarati Garbhe Antaha Ajayamano Bahuda Vijayate Tasya Dhiraha Parijaninti Yonim Marichinam Padamichanti Vedasaha Yo Devebhyo Atapateyo Devanam Purohitaha Purvo Yo Devebhyo Jataha Ruchih Brahmaye Rucham Brahmam Janayantaha Deva Agre Tadubhravan Yastaivam Brahmano Vidyat Tasya Deva Asanvashe Vrishchate Lakshmishcha Podno Ahoratre Parshve Nakshatrani Rupam Ashwino Vyaktam Ishtam Manishana Amam Manishana Sarvam Manishana Tvacham Yora Vranimahe Gatum Mednyaya Gatum Mednyapataye Daivi Swastirastunaha Swastirmanusebhya Urdam Jigatu Beshajam Shamno Astudvipade Shanchadashtade Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is how Purusha Sukta is chanted, and I am doing this Purusha Sukta Abhisheka to Balaji every third Sunday in the Middlesborough in the temple, and we learned Purusha Sukta from my father when I was a young, about 14-year-old boy in my village Sringeri. Here this puja system was given by Rama to Lakshmana when he was asking how worship has to be done. This is for the sake of benefit of devotees. This has been included in the entire Adhyatma Ramayana. There are several occasions in which Rama gives advice to Lakshmana, and the entire part of this advice becomes Rama Gita. This is how it's been understood. Following the Purushokta Abhisheka, Rama suggested to do japa. The word japa is a Sanskrit word. Ja means birth. Pa means sin, papa. So, to clear the sin, we have to do japa. Gayatri japa or any other japa can be done, but Gayatri japa is more auspicious, and Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I am the highest mantra in the Gayatri, I am in the Gayatri. That's what he said. Thereafter, the devotionals, the japa puja, and then havan, either Purushokta havan or Vishnu bhajan havan, Vishnu sukta, Purusha sukta, Sri sukta, Bhu sukta. There are so many suktas for havan. After the havan, Rama suggested that offer beetles and suitable beetle nut and leaf to be offered to the god. That's what we offer in the puja. We leave with a beetle nut we give to the Vishnu or Rama in our puja or Balaji. Thereafter, the devotional songs and rhythmic sounds should be presented to Lord. He should prostrate over the ground and accept the food offered to me as my blessings, and take that gladly and distribute along the devotees. That's what we are doing in the temple. All these are done in a methodical way called Shodashopachara, 16 ways of upachara for Narayana. Another form of Narayana worship is Saligrama. Saligrama is a natural form of Narayana, manifested in self-portrayed piece of special type of stone obtained from the bed of Saligrama river, or the other river name is called Gandaki river in Nepal. The surrounding place of Muktinatha, also called Muktinarayana, is known for availability of such special natural carved deity as a Saligrama. And the gateway to Muktinatha is Pokhara in Nepal, and the farmer is about 200 kilometers from the latter. Pokhara is 200 kilometers to Nepal. One could use multimodal transport to travel from Pokhara. Jumsum is an intermediate place about 80 kilometers from Pokhara, which is easily accessible by a half an hour flight from Jumsum. Muktinatha could be traversed in a couple of days in a foot, or alternately one can take public vehicular transport using a gravel road meandering along bank of Gandaki to arrive at Muktinath. I had been to Nepal, Kathmandu temple. I had visited Lord Shiva's temple, and I had an opportunity to conduct Rudrahoma in the temple perimeters. I invited about 21 Brahmins to chant Rudra along with me. I think about 20 people came, So approximately about 20 people, 20 Brahmins and myself, we chanted Rudra and Chamaka and conducted Rudrahoma. It was a very nice occasion. I remember that very well with my wife. It is nice to visit Nepal, Kathmandu, Muktinath, all this very nice religious worshipable place, and it is nice place to do yatra, Nepal Kathmandu yatra. While conducting the worship, the devotee should feel satisfied that all offerings have been accepted by me. Glory. Rama mentioned those who recite or listen to this procedure, they are benefited so much so if they have performed the properly laid out worship. And this procedure has been termed as Kriya Marga or Kriya Yoga or Kriya Marga. Rama given this Kriya Yoga or Kriya Marga to Lakshman. And while Rama was elaborating on the worship procedure to Lakshmana, Hanuman consulted Sugriva in confidence in Kishkinda. He reminded Sugriva about his obligations to Rama to find Sita. Getting back the kingdom after the end of Vali, you have been totally lost in Oman. It seems you have no obligation to Rama, although you had committed to find out Sita promptly. In this regard, I don't see you have taken any initiative. I understand you ignore your commitment. Rama will kill you as he had killed Vali. Sugriva got upset and he advised Hanuman to dispatch messengers and monkeys to invite and gather monkeys from all quarters. He also sought their presence at Kishkinda within a fortnight as desired by Sugriva. Hanuman immediately dispatched monkeys as messengers in all directions. Now we are seeing Lakshmana in Kishkinda Kanda. It was evening time after sunset. Rama recalled a sweet memory of Sita. He spoke to Lakshman, I wonder if Sita is alive amidst the devons. If someone informs me about her location, I would retrieve her as nectar was obtained from stirring of ocean. I understand Sugriva has forgotten his commitment and would be enjoying the wine and woman. Hearing this sort of words of Rama, Lakshmana, taking command of his bow and arrows, reacted sharply. I will go to Kishkinda without delay and give lessons to the Sugriva, who is ungrateful. Rama forbade him in taking any extreme steps. Sugriva is affectionate to me. Don't kill him. You may just terrorize him, and that the killer arrow of Vali is still with Rama. Mahadeva further elaborated to Parvati, Rama's sorrow is not real. Goddess Lakshmi always serves him, and how can he attain such a state of sorrow? To honor his words to Brahma, he assumed the human form, and his pastime is to misguide the common mass. He is transcendental to delusion and bond of ignorance. Vishnu has himself incarnated to familiarize people with his pastimes contained in Ramayana. His anger, sorrow, and infatuation are all to create legend for Ramayana. Only accomplished sages could comprehend his real form. He is eternal but incarnates to please his devotees. Angry Lakshman arrived at the gate of Kishkinda. Some monkeys on guard, soon mounting over the terrace, reacted by holding stones in their hand and produced peculiar sound. Angada heard their voice, and rushing to them, he restricted the monkeys to their limits. Falling on the feet of Lakshman, Angada offered his respect to him. Lakshman embraced him and asked him to intimate Sugriva about his arrival. Angada immediately rushed to Sugriva and informed about angry Lakshman waiting outside the city. Sugriva called Hanuman and advised him to go with Angada and after pacifying Lakshman, invite him inside the royal palace. When Hanuman left to see Lakshman, Sugriva advised Tara to greet and pacify Lakshman by staying in one of the intermediate entries of the palace. Tara accordingly took position in the central entryway and awaited arrival of Lakshmana. Coming with Angada, Hanuman bowed his head to Lakshman and invited him politely inside the Kishkinda city. This city belongs to you. While being in royal palace with Sugriva, we will attend your command as you wished us to perform. Saying thus, holding his hand, Hanuman ushered him towards the royal palace. Walking past the mansions of chief of monkeys, they entered the royal palace. On way, Tara greeted Lakshman by offering her salutation to him. She mentioned, For long Sugriva had been deprived of royal comforts. He has spent his time in satisfying his long-felt need. You should not be angry on your devotee Sugriva. He has arranged the summon of monkeys from all quarters. 100 million monkeys have been sent as messengers, and soon we expect arrival of monkeys from all over the globe. Sugriva himself will lead those monkeys, causing end of the demons. You are welcome inside the palace and see Sugriva with his kith and kin. He will present himself today in the service of Rama. Pacified by the sweet words of Tara, Lakshman proceeded to the royal court of Sugriva, where he saw him sitting close to his wife Rama. On arrival of Lakshmana, scared Sugriva leapt on his feet and stood before him. Lakshmana noticed his eyes indicating his state of intoxication. He addressed him with harsh words. "O stupid, did you forget the obligations of Rama? The arrow which killed Vali awaits you your ultimate departure. It seems you would become my target and follow the route of Vali." Hanuman interfered and advised Lakshman to become soft. "Sugriva is in no way less devoted than you to Ram. Don't use such harsh words to him. We see the arrival of scores of monkeys and he will initiate the mission of searching Sita today only." Lakshmana was down with the sweet words of Hanuman, and Sugriva offered him due respects with Argya and Padya to Lakshman. He spoke to him, "I am a servant of Rama. He has saved my life. Arranging monkeys on mission to search out of Sita is a symbolic action on my part. The real performer is Ram himself. If he wishes, he could end the entire universe in a trice. He has made me worthy with his mercy upon me." Lakshman apologized for his harsh words and exhorted Sugriva to depart to Rama without any further delay. Soon they left mounting an excellent chariot accompanied by Neel, Angada, Hanuman and other monkey chiefs. Now all the monkeys, with the leadership of Sugriva and Hanuman, they started looking for Sita now. When they arrived at Pravachana mountain where Rama is situated, they noticed Ramachandra in passive mood looking towards deer and birds. Sugriva and Lakshman got down from the chariot quite away from him. Coming to him, they prostrated over his feet. Affectionately, Rama embraced Sugriva and inquiring his well-being, gave him a seat close to himself. In the meanwhile, seeing the arrival of monkeys from all quarters, Sugriva submitted Rama. "The monkeys have begun arriving. You can see how mighty and mountainous they look. Some of them have golden complexion, while others are with red face, and many of them are damp black. They have arrived from various mountains, rivers, forests and groves. They have varying potential from 1 elephant to 1,000 elephants. They are fond of playing with mountain chunks." Thereafter, he introduced his ministers and various chiefs. Besides Hanuman, the other chiefs are Nala, Neela, Gave and Gavaksha and Gandhavadana, Sharabha, Maindavi, Gaja, Panas, Valimukha and Dadimukha and Sushena, Tara and Kesari, father of Hanuman. Tar and Kesari, father of Hanuman. Angada is equally strong as Vali. Most of them are born from the parcel of some of the gods, and they possess the strength of those gods. Tearful Rama embraced him and advised him to depute them in tough mission of locating Sita. Sugriva deputed to various quarters, and in the south he dispatched Angada with the team of Jambavan, Hanuman, Nala and Sushen and Sharabha and Maind and Dved and others. He set the target of 1 month and warned everybody. Coming after the lapse of a set period and having no information about Sita would warrant a death penalty, he warned all the monkeys. Rama beckoned Hanuman, who was about to move. He gave him his ring having inscription of his name as a souvenir for Sita. He mentioned, "I am confident of your capability, and this souvenir will help you in gaining her confidence in you. Subsequently, wandering around the Vindhya forest, they came across a terrible demon whom they assumed to be Ravana. When they ended his life conveniently, they guessed him to be other than Ravana. Moving from one forest to another, they arrived in a zone where for long they could not get water for fruits. In the meanwhile, they noticed a cave camouflaged by bush and plants. They also observed water-loving birds, royal swan, etc., coming out of the cave. Led by Hanuman, they entered the cave. After traversing a long and dark tunnel, they could locate an open and bright area where several ponds were found dotted with fruit-laden trees. They also noticed several lonely mansions having good stores and edible items. Later they spotted a female mendicant wearing ascetic's garb, immersed in meditation. With great awe, they offered a salutation to her. Reacting on their presence, she inquired from monkeys, "Who are you and why do you spoil this place?" Answering her query, Hanuman spoke in sweet words, "O goddess dear, there had been a famous king of Ayodhya known as Dasharatha. His elder son Rama, and he under command of his father, he came to the forest accompanied by his wife Sita and brother Lakshman. Devil Ravan has abducted his wife Sita. Searching her, Rama and Lakshman met Sugriva, who has given all support to locate Sita Mata, who have been sent by Sugriv to locate Sita. Coming to this area, we felt very thirsty and in search of water entered this cave. Would you disclose your identity?" Pleased by his reply, she asked them to first quench their thirst and hunger. When the monkeys were satisfied, they came back to her and she narrated her story. Long time ago, back, Hema was the daughter of Vishwakarma. She pleased Mahadeva and he gave her this vast place to stay with comfort. She stayed her thousands of years. I am Swayamprabha, the daughter of Gandharva Divya, a female friend of Hema. When Hema was leaving for Brahmaloka, she advised me to stay here, conducting penance. She assured me a time will come in Tretayuga when you will have a darshan of Rama. He will be born as son of Dasharatha. Some monkeys will come to this cave searching his wife Sita. You will treat these monkeys with reverence, and thereafter, having his darshan, you will attain the eternal abode of Vishnu. Narrating the story, she became excited to meet Rama. As advised by her, when the monkeys closed their eyes, they found themselves out of the cave. She left to see Rama and coming to him had his darshan along with Lakshman and Sugriv. Giving respectful rounds to him, she offered her prayer, "I am a servant of yours. I had been engaged in penance for thousands of years. I have repeated the fruit of penance today by having glimpse of your lotus feet. A few carry the conviction that you are born to popularize the legend of your glory. Still other hold the view that you are born to bless Dasharatha and Kausalya. There are devotees who take your incarnation in honor of your commitments to Brahma for eliminating demons. I am not able to recite your glory, therefore offer my salute to you with your brother Lakshman and your fond of attendant Sugriva." Pleased by her, Rama inquired her wishes. She submitted, "I seek your devotional affection in whatever birth and form. I crave for your vision along with Lakshman and Sita." Rama granted her to be so and mentioned, "Now go to Badrikashrama, and after the ending your mortal remains there, you will attain my eternal abode." Moving to Badrikashrama, known for scores of berry trees, she spent her days remembering Rama and later quitting the mortal remains, attained the eternal abode of Vishnu. Now, monkeys are getting desperate. Angada was afraid of passing of 1 month period. He spoke to monkeys, Sugriva will kill me because of my failure in finding Sita. It was Ram who protected me earlier. Otherwise, Sugriva takes me more as son of an enemy. He has immoral conducts by keeping conjugal relation with Tara, who being his wife of his elder brother is equivalent to his mother. Better we should find a resort in this cave and forget about Kishkinda. Other monkeys also supported his approach. When Hanuman overheard the monkeys talking of staying behind in the cave for fear of Sugriva, he reasoned with Angada. Being beloved son of Tara, why do you have any fear in your mind? Rama loves you more than Lakshman. You have got affection of Sugriva also. Don't worry at all. When you talk of hiding in the cave, do you think it is beyond the access to the shaft of Rama? Hanuman further confided with Angada, let me disclose you one more important fact. Rama is incarnation of Narayana. On the prayer of Brahma, he has accepted the human form to kill Ravana. Sita is his potency of creation. Lakshmana is Sheshanaga, his divine coach. All the monkeys have been created by Maya to assist him in accomplishing his end of killing the demons. We had been his eternal attendants in his Vaikuntha in the past. I had undertaken long and tough penance in the past, and consequently I was accepted as an eternal attendant in his abode. Again, after serving him here, we will go back to his eternal abode. This is what Hanuman told Angada. Encouraging Angada, Hanuman took them to Vindhya range. Subsequently, they reached the plains of Mahendra mountain. Having seen the vast sea, they again became afraid and thought of fast unto death than go to back to without information of Sugriva. Than to go back without any information to Sugriva. Seized by desperation, they took individual seat and keep fast. In the meanwhile, Sampati, a vulture bird, moved out from his cave and had a look at those monkeys sitting on fast. He spoke, I have got a God-sent food automatically. One by one, I can stay on their meat for a long time. Hearing this monologue, the monkeys were further scared. They began discussing among themselves, we have miserably failed. Neither we could do the job of Rama, nor could we please Sugriva. Now we have become a prey to this deadly vulture. The service of Jatayu is praiseworthy, who ended his life for the cause of Rama. Subsequently, he got moksha, rare to be achieved by sages. When Sampati heard about Jatayu, he became excited and spoke to monkeys. Who are you? Discarding your fear, tell me in detail about Jatayu. Hearing his query, Angada got closer to him and narrated the story. Rama is the son of Dasharatha, and he came to stay in forest with his wife Sita and brother Lakshman. When they were out from the ashram, Ravan kidnapped Sita. On the way, Jatayu heard the crying of Sita for help. He fought with demon Ravana valiantly, but in the end his wings were cut off by sword of Ravana. Ultimately he died. When Rama met him, his rights were done by Rama and he got liberated. Later Rama became friend of Sugriv and he killed mighty Vali. On the command of Sugriv, we have come out to locate Sita. Our target date for this task has expired. And if we go back without any information about Sita, we have threat on our life by Sugriv. We have decided to end our life of fast here. If you know about Sita, you can help us. When Sampati learnt about the end of Jatayu, his eyes were full of tears. He spoke to them, I can't help you physically, but I can tell you about her. First, take me to the sea shore where I can offer water tribute to my brother Jatayu. Monkeys took him to the sea shore, and when he completed offer of water to Jatayu, he was taken back to his previous location. Subsequently, he spoke to the monkeys. On the peak of Trikuta mountain, the city of Lanka is situated. Sita has been placed in Ashokavatika or Ashokavana, and she is being attended by the demonesses. The city lies about 100 yojana amist, sea from here. You have to cross the sea, and then only you would be able to meet her. Being a vulture, I am capable to see the distant locations of Lanka. I don't have my wings, otherwise I could have served Rama and would have killed Ravana, the devil killer of my brother. Someone of you has to assess your potential for crossing the sea and meeting Sita in Lanka. Once you do this, Rama would alone kill Ravana. That the information given by Sampati, Jatayu's brother. Monkeys were excited to know the details of all this information from Sampati. Subsequently, Sampati narrated his story to them. It belongs to my youthful life. Jatayu, my brother, and me were proud of our potential. We thought of touching the sun, and after flying above for thousands of yojana, Jatayu felt intense burning sensation. Using my wings, I tried to protect him. My wings were burnt and unconscious. I fell over Vindhya, but I was not able to locate the place. Subsequently, getting some strength, I crawled out and saw a hermitage. When I moved towards the hermitage, the sage Chandrama, who used to stay there, spoke to me. You are a mighty bird. What has happened to you? When I narrated the details and expressed my desire to die by jumping into fire, he consoled me. The sage described the purpose of this worldly journey and about formation of his life. Body and soul are not one. Again, the description the sage described the purpose of this worldly journey and about the formation of this life. Body and soul are not one. The bond of karma keeps tied to the body if the deeds are performed for the body. Once the infatuation to the body is discarded, one is liberated and his karma becomes free from any tag or to the body. The body-centric deeds bring about auspicious results also, and one attains heaven where he enjoys the comfort. But when the store of auspiciousness is over, he drops from there to the abode of Chandra, moon. Through the cool moon rays, he is carried over to the cloud, and from there he precipitates over the crops. Through the cereals of crops, he enters the body and gets into blood and finally to the semen. Through semen, he is transplanted to the womb. In the first night, he is covered by membrane, and in 5 nights takes the form of a tiny bubble, which is converted to an oval fleshy form in 7 nights. This is an embryological study, the description given in this place. In 15 nights, the blood circulation is established, and in 25 nights, marks of organs sprouts over the flesh. In about a month, 5 organs, neck, shoulder, head, spine, abdomen, become visible. In 2 months, hands and feet, bone, loin and knees are formed. In 3 months, the joints are shaped, and in the 4th month, fingers are formed. In the 5th month, nose, ears, eyes, teeth, nails and anal are formed. In the 6th month, holes for ears, navel and appearance of sex organs takes place. In the 7th month, hair over the body and head appears. In the 8th month, all the organs become distinctly perceptible. The sage further elaborated, in the 5th month, the stillborn child gains consciousness and he regains the memory of all the previous lives. He begins receiving food through the umbilical cord connecting him to his mother's body. When his memory of past lives is resumed, he offers a fervent prayer to Lord Vishnu, seeking forgiveness and blessing to attain real knowledge of the self. Describing thus about coming to the life, the sage exhorted me to live until the end of the ordained age. He had disclosed to me about the event of meeting you, which took place today. Rama's messengers will meet you, and you will regain your wings. Lo and behold, fresh and delicate wings appeared over his body. He took an excited flight, reminding monkeys to make efforts for crossing the sea and meeting Sita. The sacred name of Narayana is the greatest emancipator, and you all being his devotees are sure to get success in your mission. When Sampati got a new wings and he left, all the monkeys were excited listening to his story, and now they are planning their mission of crossing the ocean. Angada, the prince of Kishkinda, inquired. He is asking everybody, is there anyone who can cross the sea and come back after meeting the Sita? When none of them volunteered and kept looking one on each other, Angada invited each one individually to speak about one's own potential and how far one would be able to cross the sea. Someone mentioned 1 yojana, someone climbed for 10 yojana, but none could feel confident of crossing 100 yojana. Jambavan submitted, in my youth, I got an opportunity to witness the measuring of universe by Lord Trivikrama. His 1 foot was as large as the earth itself. At that time I made 21 rounds of his foot. Now I have been afflicted by the weakness of the old age. I am not able to cross the sea. Jambavan said like that. Assessing himself, Angada mentioned, I am sure about crossing the sea, but I am not sure about my return. Jambavan intervened, you are the leader of the team and we can't afford to send you to Lanka. Someone will do this. I know who will do this task. Saying that, Jambavanta spoke to Hanuman. Hanuman, why are you quiet? You are the son of Vayu, and your birth has taken place to perform this task. When you were a nascent child, having a look at the rising sun, you jumped 500 yojan, taking the sun to be a ripe fruit. Responding to Jambavant, Hanuman assumed his huge form, looking as if another Trivikrama had incarnated. He produced roaring sound of a lion and inquired, what shall I do? Shall I kill Ravan, get back Sita with the entire Lanka, or uproot the entire Trikuta mountain and place before Ram? Jambavan advised him, you have to simply locate Sita and inform Ram about her. The balance shall be taken by care of by Ram himself. Thereafter, Hanuman went to the top of the Mahendra mountain, the huge mountain. He went over the top. His huge body appeared like another golden mountain. His face was reddish like rising sun, and sprawling hands resembled like the chief among snakes. Dear devotees, now we are entering the Sundarakanda, where Hanuman's work of finding Sita starts in Sundarakanda. Hanuman attracted the attention of his fellow monkeys Hanuman said, see, like the mighty shaft of Rama, now I would fly in the sky, uttering once his name Rama. One can cross the worldly sea. There would be no surprise. If I cross the sea carrying his ring and placing his image in my heart, I would meet Sita today only. His determination. Hanuman is determined to cross the sea and and visiting the Sita on the same day. At this time, Hanuman submitted his prayers to Rama. Rama's prayer will give energy for everybody. That's what Hanuman believes, and that's what he has done. ಎಲ್ಲಿರುವೆ ತಂದೆ ಬಾರೋ ಹೇ ಮಾರುತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿರುವೆ ತಂದೆ ಬಾರೋ ಹೇ ಮಾರುತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಕೀರುತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಕೀರುತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದರು ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನ ಕೀರುತಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ಕೂಡಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀಪತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿರುವೆ ತಂದೆ ಬಾರೋ ಹೇ ಮಾರುತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿರುವೆ ತಂದೆ ಬಾರೋ ಹೇ ಮಾರುತಿ. This is one of the small prayer of Hanuman prayer, what we do in Ramotsava. And the another prayer what we fond of playing is another one, small one. Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Mangala Nama, Pahi Sri Rama. Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Mangala Nama, Pahi Sri Rama. Sri Rama Jaya Rama, Shrangara Priya Rama, Sri Rama Jaya Rama, Shrangara Priya Rama, Vari Jambaka Rama, Vaikunta Rama, Vari Jambaka Rama, Vaikunta Rama. Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Mangala Nama, Pahi Sri Rama. Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Mangala Nama, Pahi Sita Rama. Janaki Pati Rama, Janaki Priya Rama, Janaki Pati Rama, Janaki Priya Rama, Sulabha Lakshmana Rama, Sundara Rama, Inakulodbhava Rama, Munikulodhara Rama, Inakulodbhava Rama, Munikulodhara Rama, Krishika Yajnava Kaida Vasudesha Rama, Krishika Yajnava Kaida Vasudesha Rama. Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Mangala Nama, Pahi Sita Rama. Dinapalaka Rama, Divyatma Rama, Dinapalaka Rama, Divyatma Rama, Kamaladipati Rama, Kalyana Rama, Kamaladipati Rama, Kalyana Rama. Jnanara, Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Sita Rama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Megha Shama, Pahi Sita Rama. Thus he was praying Rama, Hanuman, standing on the big mountain, Parvata, he given a big push from his feet, getting a big leap to jump out of the mountain and flying very fast. He looked upward in the south, sprawling his hands and tail up. He leaned over his feet. Soon he was up in the sky on the way to Lanka. Gods wanted to test his capability of entering the Lanka, and with this intention, God requested Surasa, a mother of snakes, to him. Coming to Hanuman on his sky road, Surasa obstructed his way. She spoke, "I am hungry. for a long, and gods have fixed you as my food. He prayed her, I am on an important mission now, completing my assignment and conveying the message to Rama. I would come back on my own to you, and then you can satisfy your hunger. Now clear the way and let me proceed without delay. She did not heed his words and spoke, You have to enter my mouth, thereafter you can go, otherwise I would devour you alive. Hanuman accepted her demand, and he offered himself at her disposal, but he expanded his body to 1 yojana size and stood before her. Surasa then widened her mouth to 5 yojana, and in response Hanuman expanded to double of her mouth opening. When she enlarged her mouth to 20 yojana, he widened his body to 30 yojana. When Surasa extended the opening to 50 yojana, Hanuman, assuming a tiny form, entered her mouth. Coming out quickly, he asked her to spare him on his onward journey. She was pleased with his presence of mind and blessed him for all his success. Having seen Hanuman on an important mission, she spoke to Mainaka, mountain lying low in water. I was enlarged to the present vastness by the descendants of King Sagara, proceeding in the heritage of Rama. Because of that, I got my name Sagar. In obligation of that, go and provide relaxation to his messenger Hanuman. Mainaka, rising up to the level of trajectory of Hanuman, spoke in human voice, Relax for some time, take some fruits, and later proceed on your mission. Hanuman spoke, I don't have a hunger until I complete my mission of Rama. Honoring his gesture, Hanuman touched the mountain top with his fingers and continued flying far onwards. Subsequently, he felt a break in his motion. It was due to demoness called Simikha, who used to catch his prey by holding the shadow. Hanuman had also fallen to prey to her. Looking down, he spotted the demoness over water surface. He jumped over her and using his legs killed her. Thereafter, he resumed his sky journey and arrived at the southern shore. He had a look at the rich natural resources and varieties of fruit-bearing trees, looking towards Trikuta mountain and the city of Lanka. He spotted ditches surrounding the high ramparts of the city. He thought it proper to enter the city at night. Assuming a tiny form, when he entered the city at night, he was detected by Lankini, a female god, a manifestation of city itself. She stopped his movement and trying to kick him with her legs, inquired, O monkey, who are you, and why did you enter Lanka at night like a thief? Ignoring her inquiry, he punched his left fist over her. Oozing blood from her mouth, she fell over ground. Getting up after some time, she blessed him, all auspiciousness to you. You have registered your victory over Lanka. She further revealed, earlier, Brahma had predicted that during Treta Yuga, in 28th cycle of Chaturyuga, Narayana would incarnate as son of Dasharatha, being known as Rama, and his potency Maya would be born as a daughter of Janaka called Sita. Narayana have granted my prayer to eliminate the atrocious demons from earth. Rama would be staying with his brother Lakshman and wife Sita in the forest. Ravana would steal away his wife Sita from his resort in Dandakaranya. Later he will have friendship with Sugriv, and one of the monkeys will meet you at night in Lanka, ignoring your presence. When the monkeys attack would cause discomfort to you. Take the wearing round of imminent end of Ravana. She confirmed, your victory over me is your victory over entire Lanka. Sita is being guarded by demoness in the loveliest grove called Ashokavatika, situated on the premises of inner palace of Ravana. Go and meet her sitting under the huge Shinshupa tree and convey soon the holy message of Rama. She acclaimed her luck that she got a glimpse of the devotee of Rama and mentioned, "After a long time I have resumed the memory of Rama. May Rama be pleased on me." When Hanuman had crossed the sea and landed in Lanka, left eye and left organs of Sita twitched. Ravana had pulsated, and on the other hand, Rama had pulsation of his right organs. Hanuman in Ashokavatika. Tiny Hanuman keep wandering from one mission to another. When he could not find Sita, he suddenly recollected the words of Lankini. He rushed towards Ashokavatika, which had excellent layout of trees and ponds with steps made of precious gems. The trees in the orchard were laden with fruits. He saw a magnificent structure supported over all tall pillars. The pillars were decorated with precious stones and metals. Thereafter he spotted a huge tree, Shrimshupa tree, densely covered with leaves and flocked by varieties of birds. Under the tree he found Sita surrounded by ugly demonesses. Due to the continued fasting, she had become skinny, her hair had turned into a single lock, and her garment had gone dirty. Sitting on ground, she was uttering slowly, "Rama, Rama," like that. Hanuman felt, "My good luck, I had a glimpse of Sita. The task of Rama is almost over." In the meanwhile, he heard sweet voices of approaching towards the grove. He was surprised, lo, and behold, it was the arrival of Ravana, who had 10 heads and 20 hands. Looking like a cloud, he was dark pitch in complexion, and he was surrounded by plenty women. In fact, Ravana was anxious for his early end. He always pondered over Rama and wished his early arrival to Lanka. Getting no news of Rama, he was little concerned. While he was asleep that night, he had a dream that a monkey messenger had arrived in Ashokavatika. The monkey has assumed tiny form and sitting over the tree is looking at Sita. When he was awake, he took that dream to be true and rushed to the grove, Vatika, with a view to terrorize Sita. His harsh treatment to Sita would be soon conveyed by that monkey to Rama, causing his expeditious arrival. Hearing the sweet notes of the anklets of woman accompanying Ravana, Sita squeezed her body and fixed her gaze down below over ground. Coming close to her, Ravana spoke, "Your ascetic husband is traceless. My messengers informed me that he was seen for some time, but now he is not seen anymore. He has enjoyed with you, and when you are away, that ungrateful one has forgotten you. Come and stay with me in Lanka and be chief of all the palace women, belonging to different races of Gandharva, Kinnara, Naga and demons." Sita was hurt by his words, and holding a blade of grass between her and Ravana, she rebuked him. "You acted like a dog stealing away the oblation items from the yajna. When they were absent, you had abducted me, and upon such condemnable act, you falsely assume yourself a great warrior. Soon they are coming. They would either dry up the sea or rise the bridge of arrows across the sea. Their sharp shafts would cause your end as well as your sons and all the demons' forces. Therefore, he will take me back to Ayodhya." Engaged Ravana pulled out his sword to kill her. Mandodari interfered and dissuaded Ravana in doing so. He scores of charming women in the palace. You should ignore this poor human being. Thereafter, Ravana asked the demonesses, "I allow her 2 months. Try all your tricks of the carrot and stick to bring her round in my favor. At the end of 2 months, if she does not oblige me, kill her or serve her body in my breakfast." When Ravana left, the demonesses began terrorizing her. Some of them showed her sharp weapons and threatened her to cut into pieces. Some others rushed with wide open mouths as if they would devour her alive. Subsequently, an old demoness called Trijata came and dissuaded them. In doing so, she referred to her dream, which she had seen a short while ago when she was asleep that night, and asked them to keep her pleased because she would be able to protect them in recent future. She narrated the dream. Rama has arrived with Lakshmana mounting a white Airavata elephant. They have burnt Lanka to ashes and killing Ravana, and his sons have recovered Sita. Killing Ravana and his sons. And after that they recovered Sita. Rama was sitting over the mountain top keeping Sita in his lap. Vibhishana was found sitting close to his feet. Ravana, along with his sons, was seen having shaven head, oil smeared over his naked body, garland of skulls around his neck, and they were all talking plunging dung tanks. She interpreted the dream to be true and predicted that Vibhishana would be made the king after end of Ravana. Hearing about the dream, the demonesses got scared and they took scattered seeds away from her. While sitting, they slept. Sita was alone but scared. She thought, tomorrow morning these demonesses would definitely devour me alive. I must end my life tonight. Finding no way out, holding a branch, she wept bitterly. Sita Mata was determined to end her life. She was about to try to use the lock of her hair for hanging to death. That Hanuman interfered and coming close to her over the tree, hiding behind the dense leaves, recited the legend of Rama in low pitch audible to Sita only. Dasharatha was king of Ayodhya. He was blessed with 4 sons Rama, Bharata, Lakshmana and Shatrughna. To honor his words, the eldest son Rama had come to forest with his wife Sita and brother Lakshman. They stayed at Panchavati on the bank of Gautami. Devil Ravana abducted his wife in their absence. When Rama began her search, he found mortally injured Jatayu. Blessing him with the salvation, he moved to Rishimika mountain and forged a friendship with Sugriva, killing his brother Vali, who had grabbed his wife. Rama made him king of monkeys Kishkinda. Sugriva sent monkeys in all quarters of world to locate Sita. I am one of the monkey ministers of Sugriva. As I learned from Sampati, crossing the sea, I came to Lanka and scoring the entire city. I could have a glimpse of Sita in Ashokavatika. I have got the success and I am really blessed one. Sita was upset to listen to the entire story. She thought it could be droppings from wind or by either my illusion or dream. Is it real? She was reminded of her sleeplessness in the Lanka and therefore no question of dream. Since she listened directly from her own ears, it could never be illusion. Reflecting thus over the dilemma of mind, she spoke. May I see the one who has recited this sweet legend to me? Hanuman appeared before her in the tiny size of a bird. Sita could not rely on him and assumed him to be a magical form of Ravana. She kept quiet and fixing her glance at ground, sat under the tree. Hanuman tried to convince her, standing with folded palms before her little way. O mother, I am not that which you have assumed. I am a servant of Rama and minister Sugriva. I am son of Vaideva. Sita spoke to her. Sita spoke. How can I rely on friendship of a human being and a monkey? Hanuman gave a detailed account of the episode. Advised by Sampad Shabari, a devotee of Rama, both the brothers came searching for Sugriva near Rishimik mountain. Sugriva has scared of their arrival, assuming them to be agent of Vali. He sent me to them and I met them in the guise of a Brahmin. Winning their confidence, appeared in my real form of a monkey. I carried them over my shoulders to Sugriva over Rishimika mountain. In presence of life, in the presence of the fire, a friendship has been established between Rama and Sugriva. Killing Vali, Rama crowned Sugriva over the throne of Kishkinda, and Sugriva got his wife Rama, who was grabbed earlier by Vali. Hanuman mentioned further, when Sugriva dispatched monkeys in her search, Rama beckoned me and expressed his confidence in me. He gave me this ring inscribed with his name to be given to you, so that you can have confidence in me as his messenger. Saying thus, Hanuman handed over that ring to Sita and stood with folded hands away from her. She had a look at the ring and was pleased to see his name inscribed over that ring. Taking the ring to her head, she streamed tears of joy. She was confident of Hanuman to be a messenger of Rama after seeing the ring given by Rama. She spoke to him, "For sure you are a trustworthy person of Rama. You have seen my pitiable condition here. If he does not arrive within 2 months, I won't be found alive." Sita said, within next 2 months, if Rama did not come to collect her, he will soon kill herself. Convince him for expeditious attack over Lanka. When Hanuman convinced her to be so, she expressed her doubt over the crossing of sea. Hanuman assured her, "I would carry both the brothers over my shoulder and Sugriva and would cross the sea with the entire army through the sky route." Thereafter, Hanuman submitted to her, "Now soon I want to go back to Rama and inform him about you. May I get some souvenir from you to convince him about my arrival here to see you?" Sita gave him her crushed jewel and spoke, "Remind Rama about an incident in Chitrakuta. He was sleeping in my lap, son of Indra, disguised as a crow, pecking over my soul, injured it badly. When Rama was awake, he saw the injury and also saw the crow coming towards me with blood-soaked beak. He shot a blade of grass, invoking the potency of a weapon. The crow was chased by that grass, and afraid of his life, he moved all over the universe to Brahma and all gods, but none could accept his refuge. Finally, he surrendered to Rama. He spared his life by damaging his left eye." Hanuman then spoke to her, "The moment he will learn about you, he will burn the demons instantly." Sita was little skeptical about the capabilities of Hanuman. She spoke, "You are such a small monkey. How would you be able to fight with demons?" Hearing her doubt, Hanuman enlarged his body to mountainous form, and Sita was glad to see him. She advised him to come back to his earlier tiny form. Otherwise, demoness might notice her presence here. Hanuman obliged her and sought her permission to eat some fruits as he was feeling very hungry. On her consent, he took fruits to his fill, and offering her his deep respect, moved out to leave Lanka. On midday, it occurred to him, "I must show the demons about my visit here, and he should also to meet Ravana." With his aim, he damaged the grove, including all the structures. Only the tree providing shelter to Sita was left untouched. The demonesses woke up and inquired from Sita whether she knew about the monkey. Sita showed her ignorance, mentioned, "How could I know about the magic of demons?" The demonesses informed Ravana about the monkey. He sent 100,000 attendants to deal with the monkey. Picking up the iron pillar of the damaged grand structure of the grove, Hanuman killed all of them. Hearing about the end of attendants, Ravana dispatched 5 selected chiefs of the army. They were also soon killed by Hanuman. Angry Ravan then sent 7 warriors, sons of his ministers. 7 warriors, sons of his ministers. They were also killed. Therefore, Aksha, son of Ravana, came to the face of Hanuman. Seeing his arrival, Hanuman leapt in the sky and killed him with the iron pillar pounded against his head. When Ravana learnt about the end of Aksha, he lost his balance and addressed Indrajit. I am going to see who is this monkey and bring him soon once here.